So today is a voter registration and early voting event. It was mainly for kind of my friends, younger people who have either never voted before, aren't even registered to vote, or definitely don't vote in primaries. So the idea was to have people come, register. There were some of my friends that had registered at previous events who needed to fix some things with the town clerk, so they were able to do that and able to vote today. I think we had about 13 people vote today, which is great. We had some candidates here, mainly candidates that I've endorsed and that I'm supporting.
I'm Nick Clark, and I'm running for state representative in the towns of Norwich, Thetford, Stratford, and Sharon.
I'm Dick McCormick. I'm Windsor County State Senator. Have been with a 4-year absence. I've been in the Senate since 1989.
I'm Noah Detzer. I live in Hartford, and I'm currently running for chair of the Hartford Town Democrats.
My name is Connor Kennedy. I'm running for Windsor County State Senate. I'm from Heartland, Vermont.
My name is Ashley Andrews, and I am running for Vermont House of Representatives in Windsor 4-2. I live in Wilder, Vermont.
I came here to Lyman Park today because we're less than 3 weeks away from the August 9th primary, Tuesday. And it's a new date this year, and I think it's really important to make sure people know that they can vote early. It's easier than ever to register to vote. And it's a simple process. It doesn't take any longer than 5 minutes, and it's a great way to be involved and really voice your opinion on issues that are facing us locally and also nationally as we move forward. So it's great to be involved, and it's great to be here to let people know and assist people through the process.
We can focus on national politics, and a lot of big issues happen at that level, but there's a lot of very important issues that happen at the local level too, from drug addiction to solar siting to healthcare. And if we only show up for national politics and not for local politics, then we're missing a huge part of the equation.
I've often said the analogy, if this were a war, I'm part of an army. I'm not a general, I'm not even a major. I am a lieutenant. And I've got orders to take a certain particular hill. And it's within my power to do that. And that's what I focus on. That's what I concentrate on. And that is to say, every 2 years, I've got to get myself elected to the state senate with the support of my neighbors and friends. And then I can get in there and I can address the issues that I'm concerned about and that the people who voted for me are concerned about.
Lobbyists will make it to the State House every day. Sure thing. Citizens do not make it to the State House. And maybe that's because they're working, or they're going to school, or they're taking care of their families. When that's the case, you have to make sure that you are going and voting for somebody who will bring the State House to you and keep you engaged and let you know what's going on and ask for your opinion.
All my life, all my political life, I've heard people say, I'm not political. And my answer always is, yes, you are. You don't have the option of not being political. Your choice is you can be actively political or passively political. You can be informed and political or ignorantly political. But you're a political creature. If you breathe air, if you need a job, if you pay taxes, if you're capable of getting pregnant or you're capable of making someone pregnant, you're a political creature.
The truth is, politics are going to affect everyone. By voting or not voting, you are still subject to whoever is elected. So it makes the most sense to become an active member of your community by voting. Not voting doesn't exclude you from the possibilities of, say, a Trump presidency. And so what it means is you have to be voting and you have to know who's running to make sure that you're making the best, most informed decision about who you want to represent you.
I think it's really important right now. There's not a lot of faith in the political system. People have an extreme distrust of those that are elected to serve them. And I think it's really important for people to have a relationship with those that are going to be their elected officials so that they know where those people stand and feel like they have an opportunity to communicate with those people.
Young people are inheriting an environment that is breaking. We're inheriting an economy that is breaking. There are elements of our political system that are breaking, and we're the ones with the most at stake. We have the longest to live with the decisions made today, and if we don't show up and start contributing our ideas, then the solutions we get are only going to be half solutions, because they're only going to have half of the people contributing to the narrative.
Young people in politics, both at the national and local level, they have to get involved. It's their future. They need to decide the future. You don't want to leave it up to, I didn't want to leave it up to my parents. I'm pretty sure they don't want to leave it up to their parents. So we got to get involved and decide our own futures.
It's important because a lot of people are upset about how things are for them in day-to-day life, whether it be their taxes or the roadways or availability of transportation. There are all kinds of issues that upset us on a daily basis, and we don't always connect that to politics and who our politicians are. So when a lot of people vote, they vote based on name recognition, or they vote based on incumbency, just because that person was there before. Sometimes you don't even have another option other than incumbents. And I think that it's so important to know what your representatives stand for, because if you're not paying attention to who you're electing, then you can't really be upset that the issues that you care about aren't being addressed the way that you'd like them to be. Knowledge is really power in politics.
Don't forget to vote August 9th, or try to go early and vote at your clerk's office. It's easy and it's a great way to be involved. Perfect. Thank you.